Hey everyone, Boom Shika here. I hope that you guys are having an awesome day. Today's video is all about culling out the unessential parts of your life. One of the things that I've noticed over the past few months of living right in the moment and living my life purpose, living my dream life, is that a lot of times what happens with that living in the moment thing is that you really realize what is really essential to you, what's really important to you, and what is not. And so, obviously, a lot of people, when you ask them, on their deathbeds, you've probably seen these posts, and they were asked, they're dying, and what do you think is the most important thing? What would you have changed? What would you have done different? And they always end up saying the same thing: is that I would have had less regrets. I would have done more of the things that I wanted to do. I would have spent more time with my friends and family. And so in that moment where you are facing death, when you are facing just the essential parts, because when you're facing death, everything that's useless, everything that you were thinking about that was completely unnecessary to you falls away from you. You don't need it anymore. You don't think about it anymore. You're not going to be thinking about your stock market options. You're not going to be thinking about your RSPs when you're dying. You're not thinking about the stuff that's in your house. You're not going to be thinking about your clothes. You're not going to be thinking about the jewelry that you're wearing. I mean, you're not going to think about all of that unessential stuff. The stuff that's going to matter to you is going to be the important things, the relationships that you had in your life, the things that you did, the way you served this world, the way you were able to use your talents and abilities, the way you were able to be that unique being and bring that uniqueness to the world and serve the world in some way, the way you were able to live your life purpose and be happy because of that fact. So I always find that in my life, I have a lot of different things that I used to believe were important to me. And I used to spend a lot of time running after them. And I wouldn't say that I don't do that anymore, but I am more aware of it. So in the past, one of the main things that I used to run after a lot was relationships. Now, I didn't do it really blatantly. I didn't actually spend a lot of time on it, but I did spend some of my precious time on that stuff. When I liked someone, I would, spend time on them. I would go visit them incessantly. I would think about them all the time. I'd be thinking about how I could make them love me more or like me more, or what I could do to make them happy, or what I could cook for them, things like that, It was all about, obviously, love, but maybe I think it's also partly fear. Fear of losing them, fear of being alone, maybe fear of, I don't know what, and also maybe lust. Maybe it wasn't truly love, because love has no attachment. So as I grow into my life purpose and as I spend more time with it, I'm meeting people who are aligned with my purpose, and they're doing the same things I want to do, and I want to spend more time with them. But also what's happening is that when I'm meeting people who are not aligned with my purpose, people who are not going to help me, propagate myself, they're not going to make me feel, they're not going to make me move forward in my goals. Whenever I start meeting people like that, and it happens very rarely because I'm living in the moment and I'm so clear about what I want, but if it does happen, then I realize instantaneously that this is going to be a waste of my time, and I'm not going to spend time with these people, and I need to let them go. It happens really, really quickly. In the past, I would have held on to these people for a long period of time, but now it's instant. I know instantaneously, no, this person is not going to be important to me. They're not going to help me with my goals, and that's it. I let them go. I'm not going to say anything, but I don't call them anymore. I don't spend time with them because it's not useful to me. It's not essential to me. It's not going to make me move forward in any shape or form. And it's a waste of my time and their time. So I hope that this video helps you. I want you guys to realize that there's a lot of stuff that you're probably doing in your life right now that is very non-essential. And it's not helping you move forward in any shape or form. It's actually completely useless. And the more you start living in your life purpose, the more you'll start realizing what these items are in your life, because each person is going to be different. And you're going to start moving these items away from you. You're going to start giving them away if it's stuff. You're going to start culling down relationships if it's people that are not going to be helping you in your journey, or if they're people who are creating drama and actually pulling you back. If they're negative individuals who are not really, the kind of people you want to hang out with in your positivity. So again, like I said, every person is going to be different, but you're going to start noticing that you move towards more essential things and move away from less essential things. So I hope that this video helps you. Again, my name is Boom Shikha. You guys are more than welcome to join my free Facebook group, The Millionaire Hippie. If not, I'll talk to you guys the next time around. Bye for now.